Don't forget that mission is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, UK Aid and the European Union. Now, they would have been left out of efforts at educating every child, but education authorities in both the Wa East and the Dafiama Busie Isa districts are bent on putting children with special needs in school. And so, though without the necessary logistics, these children are encouraged to join the mainstream school.
Young Abu Salam is 12 years, but he is in class 1. He should have been in junior high school 1 or 2 per his age. He was left out of school, but inclusive education for children with special needs is his savior. He would be at home, rejected and left on his own. His school, Manwe Primary School, is struggling to take care of him and about 20 others the school has admitted.
They need to be trained one way or the other how to use even the urinals, because some are in the sense that they cannot cater for themselves as far as personal hygiene is concerned. And some too, once they have their parents both dead, they are special need, you need to treat them different.
The school expects more. Many of such children would have gone to school with their disability undetected. Salam has to be helped with using the urinal. His teachers are ready to see him through. There are others who have other needs.
Get some support once in a while, and at the moment you can see we got some books from the office which will be given to the P1 people. So certain things we give them more to the special need people. And sometimes too, they come from the offices that those who are special need, they will be giving uniform.
Salam and his other colleagues are responding to training, and teachers are hopeful these children will turn out better than they would have been without education. At Kulukpong Primary School is young Ali. Teachers told me though his name is not even on the school's register, he is first to report to school every day, due to the community's support to have children with special needs sent to school. He is, however, learning the hard way. His school is deprived, and he might not learn in a comfortable environment if furniture is not provided for the school. The Upper West region has a good story to tell. Conscious efforts are made to get such children to be placed in schools and taken care of.
Before we admit any child into primary 1 or KG, we make sure that we do the screening to know their status before they are put in school.
Sometimes, inability of children with special needs to compete due to certain disadvantages is misconstrued as academic failure. They are then rejected and ostracized. The region has a few special schools, and so inclusive education is the solution.
We can enroll these children into the regular school system and then manage them. But our issue now is an infrastructural situation where some children find it very difficult to go into the regular schools because of the structure of the buildings and then a lot of things. But we educated teachers, we educated head teachers, children, pupils, and a lot of community members.
Almost every school in the 2 districts has ramps for disabled children. Regional education authorities say efforts at getting children to be enrolled in schools must ensure every child, able and disabled, is captured. Currently, only 20 districts of the country are implementing the inclusive education policy. Bright Nanafo, TV3.
You're still watching Mission, and now let's do some health issues. And health workers in the Wa East District of the Upper West region say the inability of health care centers to provide medicines and other logistics is responsible for poor attendance to the facilities. Now, healthcare providers say through no fault of theirs, patients do not get the care they need. Bright Nana Amfo reports.
Mary has been in this job here for 2 years, serving the people of Manwe. She has stories to tell, very traumatizing stories.
This place is their first point of contact. When they come and at your level, you cannot handle their cases and you are just referring. They are afraid, thinking maybe as I'm going, they'll go and do me CS and so many things, looking at their costs and all those things. So it's always a headache. Some don't even feel like going. When you just make mention of referral, the kind of things they will be saying, you feel very bad. But you have to because you can't afford it.
She has struggled several times to save pregnant women in the face of inadequate logistics.
We don't have anything, even oxytocin to inject the woman after delivery, we don't even have it. Sometimes you just have to let them go and buy. And that was what actually happened. After delivering that woman, there was no oxytocin. And she was just bleeding. Then we don't know what to do. We said the man should go and look for means so that we'll refer them to Wa. And the man said he doesn't have money that could pay for the motorcade to send the woman to Wa.
And she has literally fought some of them.
Some are coming without anything in their pocket. Oh, go to town and buy this and bring. They feel very bad. And you, even the service provider, you also feel very bad. It's like you can't help them.
She sometimes feels like quitting.
You feel, why? Ghana Health Service, everything is becoming something. Because you are just here as a staff, but you can't work as a staff. You don't have the logistics to work.
These challenges discourage patients from visiting health facilities, thereby defeating government health policy of ensuring quality health care for all.
Because they are the most deprived. They are the people staying farthest. They are the people not having good roads. They are the people not having telecommunication network. We cannot deprive them of this one-time thing.
Officials of the district health management team agree it is a difficult situation for health workers. Logistics are inadequate and staff embarking on community health care are traumatized.
It's trying to deliver some of these drugs to vulnerable children. Our staff have to use boats, canoes. They use these hand paddle canoes here and there. They have to take that risk, cross this one, serve this community, come back, go and cross the other one. And as you said, there's a limit to which you carry this.
They are therefore re-strategizing to get healthcare improved.
We have to upgrade certain facilities. Some are moving from CHIPS compound to health centers. Some are moving from health centers to polyclinics. And some are moving, from the health centers yet to hospital level. And this is just to increase the range of services that will be available to the people, and then also to strengthen the supervisory role that these facilities will be having over the other smaller facilities.
Partnership with the District Assembly is growing. This will improve healthcare for the 72,000 population of Wa East in the Upper West region.
Well, that's all for Mission. It is supported by Star Ghana with funding from UKAID, Danida and the European Union.